I am Pepsi. I build things sometimes, and sometimes they're good.
Okay. Bonjour, RC controlled, professional failure. Probably paintball. I'm basic. I just like going to a nice quarry match, sniping people, get called a hacker
Listening to
sometimes. It's
music
fun.
really loudly.
Oh yeah, I listen to like music at probably ear damaging levels. I shouldn't be able to hear.
Huh?
Yeah, like that. It's
I
not
don't
very good.
really know what my favorite one is. I go to the rec center a lot because I'm boring. I play Rec Royale too sometimes, but only solos because squads is for losers. Unless you
That's for
are not
people
a
with
loser,
friends.
then you just play squad. And
Oh.
I'm pretty okay at that one. I play paintball sometimes, but I've waned both interest and skill.
Hmm.
I don't
Paint
think
and
I'd make a new
R.
one. I think I would just do another season for Rec Royale because why call it a season if there's only one?
It's called a season?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
I
like
didn't know
they have
that.
a season, like it's a season pass and everything, but it's not seasonal. It's just one.
Oh.
It's
Nope.
kind of sad.
If I were to do it, I think like you have Golden Trophy and then you have Crimson. Then I would make a third one that's kind of like think like Crimson Cauldron, like the mines level, like that steampunk pipey kind of feel, but the whole quest, and
I
you
knew you were
actually
gonna
have like
say a steampunk quest. Yeah, that would be cool.
yeah, the
Just
steampunk quest I
this,
think would
but a
like really
quest
fit
instead
that.
of a PvP.
Yeah, it's the natural progression from like bows to kind of go like um steam.
We gotta have something between the bows and the laser guns.
Yeah, seriously, like, and I don't think Rec Room's gonna add like ARs to this game, so don't make it a
Sucks for
job.
you.
As soon as it becomes a job, it's not fun, and I learned that the hard way with Storm Skins. Just make
That's fair.
something you actually want to make.
Keep it passionate.
Yeah, if,
I mean, you can't really do it for money anymore, anyways.
yeah, he's done that. Like, I did Dorm Skins, and because I was doing it for money, it got boring, and made me angry when it didn't succeed, and when it did, it just didn't succeed enough for me. So, just keep it fun. If it's not fun, it's not worth it.
Yeah,
See, a long time ago, I had this VR headset. I've had it for like a few years by now because I've only ever played few games like Orbis, Echo, kind of basic VR games. Then um, I remember my friend Schlinks. He was telling me that about Rec Room, and it at first it wasn't really a cool game. Like a year later, I started seeing advertising for it, namely around the creative tooling, which kind of brought me in. So I downloaded it, spent a week in my dorm. Then my friend tried me out, got me social, and 2 years later, I'm here now.
oh, I I was like obsessed with VR for a while. Like as soon as I noticed it, I'm like, damn, that's pretty cool. And so then I finally I spent like 6 months saving up for a quest, and then they're like, oh, we got a better one. It's called the Quest 2, and I'm like, oh, neato. So I got that one instead, and I downloaded the main few that you would get, like Beat Saber and Super Hot, and I played those, and then I was looking for free games because I'm a cheapskate, and I downloaded this, and I never played it, and then let my sister use my headset, and she was playing it, and I'm like, yo, why are you playing social games on my account? That's weird. And she's like, you should play it, and I'm like, okay. And I logged on, and I was so stupid, I only thought it was the dorm room, and I'm like, this is kind of a whack game. And then like a few weeks later, I actually realized that you could do other things. So then I played around a little bit. I never really did anything with the Maker Pen until like June of 2021.
Okay, so I'd always been kind of like I always did building and circuits, and I I, I tried building dorm skins for like until what, like October? No, or much earlier than October, June I want to say, and it worked out pretty well, but it just wasn't getting me what I needed. So and I had always been doing personal circuit projects, like stuff that never got published, but I always just kind of like screw around with it for a few hours, few days. and one of those projects was broken, so I started doing what any person would do and going to rec centers and trying to get help. Eventually I found this one guy, Blue Goose, and I invited him into the room.
Ew.
He told me why it wasn't working. We kind of became friends, and he saw that I was not a good circuiteer, but I had potential as one. So he invited me onto Game Bomb, and eventually I joined Break Action, my first large-scale project, and, well, I've just been kind of building my circuiteering, not empire, but skills since that day.
Empire.
And although I still love building, but
Business.
the circuiteering has become my main prowess, I would say. Okay, I'll go to a rec center, see these creators like costume maps open like 5 million tokens in a single box, and I just think, I'm gonna do that, but I'm actually gonna earn it. So I get mad and I start building things.
So I think the first thing so I liked interior design, but I never knew it. I was just kind of weird. I watched all those TikToks on Pinterest because you know how people love platform sharing, where they redecorated their rooms and stuff. And I'm like, whoa, that's neat. I want to do that. And I can be either really good at visualizing things or terrible at it. And I'm like, I got this new VR doohickey, and Rec Room's got that build-in feature or something. I'm gonna try to recreate my bedroom. So I did, and I was like, this is actually pretty neato. And it's terrible. It was terrible. Everything was grabbable and unmerged. So as soon as you touched anything, it would suck. But it was a pretty okay recreation. I think in looks-wise, it's pretty okay. And so then I did that, and I'm like, well, this is neat. And then I started decorating my dorm with like dorm skins, and then I put in like furniture, and then I made my own furniture. And I kept doing that like every week, like resetting my dorm and redecorating it, and everyone's like, wow, you're insane. And I'm like, no, and then I made dorm skins.
I love Microsoft Flight Simulator, and Rec Rally takes that perfectly into Rec Room, if you ask me. Actually, oh, there. If you'll see, I actually have an outfit that's for it's very representative of how I play Rec Rally, I would say.
It's the flying car!
Yeah. So I unironically find Rec Rally fun. Not for the right reasons, but I find it fun.
I think it's kind of dull. I mean, some of the more successful games like paintball and laser tag have like big, like multiple maps, and Rec Royale has big map, and they need variety. They don't even have like, or at least like Rec Royale has more guns. You have a car and speed boosts. I feel like maybe if they had some more like either at least like secret routes or like power-ups or like a little bit more strategy other than just beep beep.
3, 2.
They're not even a horror. We don't even have that.
Yeah, can we have a horn? I think that's my one opinion. That's the takeaway from this is I want beep beep.
Okay. Okay, you're never gonna guess. Oh, it's right there. That one. Is that in the camera? Yeah, it's that one. Okay. It's basically, think of like your standard plane, think of your standard jump out of a plane PvP where you just shoot people, complete anarchy. Well, yeah, same thing. But then the circuits and like the actual circuits and quality of the map are just bolstered 10, 100-fold. Like there are features in here I've not seen once in all of Rec Room. Like they have fancy damage indicators.
PvP but innovative.
Yeah, it's like old but new and better.
It's true. We're taking the old formula and we're revamping it because PvP's kind of suck. I'm gonna be honest. We've got gun models, we've got ammo functions, we've got communication, we've got steam boost jumping, we've got whole like ammo dumps, we've got telegraphs so you can like message people, you can party up to like team with someone. Pretty guns.
Yeah.
Custom guns.
Yeah.
Sounds. Death messages.
CPU hell. That's a fun one.
That's my favorite. And pretty map, kind of. It's better than most.
not even any of this. It's like, well, I could say that it was Evernight or something like that, but really, like, money-wise, it's the dorm skins. But my actual, like, biggest success would be Evernight, that laser. Took way too many weeks of my life.
Hooray! And
Yeah,
the
know
tiny
what's
little
funny?
trophy we got. I,
Um,
for me, my greatest accomplishment. Sorry, bring it. Yep. There you go. Look, woohoo! Hooray! My greatest accomplishment is my dorm skin I made that got really lucky, somewhat. I'd like to say that it was a little bit more than luck and people actually liked it, but
I could
I
go into, like,
got
the
like
actual economics of this game and explain why it
I
got
got
popular,
like
but I'm not going
9
to.
million tokens off of it. That's pretty cool. Make sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell. Yeah.
Or else.